I had the high-low method. What is it? It is used to create an equation by estimating the variable and fixed costs of a total mixed cost that can help predict total mixed cost in the future at a given level of volume output. It does this by taking the highest and lowest volumes in the given time frame, takes the change in cost, and divides it by the change in volume. This will give you the variable cost per unit in the equation. You can then use this equation to solve for fixed cost as well. Finally, you have the finished equation, and you can use this to estimate total mixed cost in the future. So doing a little example problem. So this one's about Trojan lubricants. They produce varied amounts of lubricant each month, so this can vary their variable costs and their fixed costs each month. So we can use the high-low method here to help predict what it will be at a given level of output in the future. So we have the first 6 months of a year here on a table, and here's the equation that we're trying to create. Y equals mx plus f. The y total mixed cost, m is the variable cost, which is the slope we will be solving for in a minute. X is the volume produced, that is the gallons right there. Oh, and the y was right there, the total mixed cost. And then F is total fixed cost. Alright, so our first step here is to solve for M. So we're going to be looking at the volume, not the total mixed cost there, to determine the highest and lowest values. So right here we see 100,000 and 50,000 are the highest and lowest. If for some reason there was a point on here that was 101,000, but the total cost was lower, we would still go with the 101,000 produced. So we have 100,000 as the volume, the highest volume, and 50,000 as the lowest volume. Then we go into the highest and lowest total mixed costs. Right there you see 1,100,000 and then the 600,000. So you take that, rise over run, so the total, the change in total mixed cost over the change in volume of gallons of lubricant produced. So then we solve for that and get 10. So M is equal to 10 in this situation here. So there we go. Next we need to solve for F in the equation. So we're going to use the y and the x from the highest month there, which was the 1,100,000 as y and 100,000 as x. Plug in the m that we just solved for. Solving for f then, we get 100,000. This gives us the finished equation of y equals 10x plus 100,000. And that's the equation you could use to predict different total mixed cost in the future at a given level of output. Thanks for watching.